Hey everybody, welcome to the Shire. It's another beautiful day in Ohio. And what are we doing today? We're collecting. This is video number 2 in our series on maple syrup making. So I'm just walking through the woods. Well, not right now, I'm up by the barn. But we're going to be walking through the woods and doing some of our collection. I started out a little bit earlier. I think I got like 7, maybe 8 gallons. But I saved some of the better trees for you guys to watch. So it's about 40 right now, maybe 42. It's supposed to get really warm tomorrow. If it sounds like I'm a little out of breath, this stuff is heavy when you're carrying it. Anyways, it's going to be a warmer day tomorrow, but rain. So I had to come down and collect this morning. Well, it's actually about noon right now. And then with the plans, I got to come down early tomorrow and collect. And then preparation for Friday, which we're going to come down and get ourselves ready to cook. And then Saturday's cooking day. So this video will probably have a couple of different snippets in it. This first one here, just walk with me back the trail. And we'll see if we can collect a little sap. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we will put it all together. Kind of do an evaluation of what we're looking at. It would be really great by Friday if by Saturday, if we had 40 gallons, and that's 40 gallons of maple. We won't have maybe half a dozen gallons of black walnut, but we're going to do that separately because you can't mix the two. And the ratios are way different. I was telling you a little bit about that before. So the ratios, which we'll talk about when we cook again, 40 to 1. 40 gallons of maple sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. That's a lot. Black walnut's even worse. 80 gallons of black walnut sap to make 1 gallon of syrup, which we're not going to get. I can tell you that already. But anyways, so we're going to collect, see what we come up with, and yeah, we'll go from there. So join me. We're going to collect from a couple trees. I'll show you how that works. We'll carry it back to the barn, which is a long way. And we'll put it all together, see where we're at. All right, let's do it. So this is our only tree that we have 3 bags on, because it's pretty big. You can see it's a triple trunk, 1, 2, 3. This is a different variety, not maple. But anyway, so it looks like we got maybe almost a gallon, a full gallon, and then, ooh, nice bag on the front maybe. So we might get 3 gallons out of this triple trunk right here. So let's see what we get. It's really cool. When it comes out of the tree, it's like super cold. It's really kind of neat. Now we use the 2 bucket method. My friend and mentor Mike said, the reason you do the 2 bucket method is because you learn your lesson after you drop a full bucket. So put our clip back on, keep the bugs out. Go to bag number 3 here. This one's a little trickier. I'd say that's almost 2 gallons right there. Last one for this tree, bag number 3. Sweet, that one was over a gallon. Got to put my clip back on. That was maybe almost 5 quarts. So I think we got 3 gallons for sure out of this. This one's the closest to the road. Not saying anything, but probably a good one to empty this one a lot. Otherwise, you know, not saying that people would come to take your sap, but got to be careful. Nah, just kidding. Everybody's good about it down here. All right, so I'm gonna dump this into the bucket. And that takes care of all the trees up here. We still got to go down below and get to our black walnuts, but other than that, let's get going. That's called evening out the load a bit. Let's go. Follow me. Okay, we're back. So I'm down in the woods right now. I finished the trees up on top of the ridge. We got a pretty good haul. I'll give you totals when we get back up there. But I wanted to come down and show you these black walnuts because it's really kind of cool. I didn't really think we'd get much out of them, but I'm really kind of surprised. But anyways, first of all, I tapped this sycamore right here. If you can see it. Well, let's see. Not a bit. Nothing. So, experiment failed. Nevertheless, it was a good thing. Apparently, to get sycamore sap, you have to almost use a power pump. You know, you have to pump it out. And, well, that's just beyond the scope of our dealings right now. Anyways, so, hey, I gotta tell you, this stuff's kind of like work for old retired guys, but it's very much worth it because I get to spend some time down in the woods. The only thing I'm missing today is my buddy Bodie. Well, and of course, everybody else too, but Bodie usually comes down and helps me. But I'll tell you what, it's not a bad idea and much quicker to just come down and do this like this. But anyways, so we're coming up on the black walnuts. I'll show you what we got right here. So come right back with me. So there's black walnut number 1. That's a whole gallon in there in just a little more than a day. I never would have believed it. These are beautiful trees. This grove we have down here is really, really nice, except for the old tires, but those are going away anyways. And then here's tree number 2, and that's really good. I think I'm gonna tap a half dozen more of these and see what we get. I know the ratios are so crazy, but nevertheless, it's a great idea. You can see what a day down here. Is this beautiful or what? Just looking through the woods, if I don't fall down, and just, it's gorgeous. Wow, how lucky is this? I take it back. This isn't like work at all. But anyways, I'm gonna gather the sap here, and then I'll meet you back up on top. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back up topside. So our count for the day, pretty darn good. 13 and 2 plus maybe. So for our collection time now, it's Wednesday. We want to cook Saturday. We have 25 gallons of maple and 5 gallons of walnut. But the walnut we're not going to worry about. It's just for kind of experiment. But anyways, I'll show you what we got. It's got a little dark in here because we're going in the barn. But you know, it's cool. Yeah. So I'll show you a little our prep area here. So I got to exit out and I'll be right back. So excuse the mess, but you can see we got one big cooler. That's about half full. The 2 smaller coolers are all the way full. We got one more on standby over there. Our bottles on standby. And then in the fridge, we got a 5-gallon bucket of walnut. So we're in pretty good shape. And anyways, but yeah, so, and then, oh yeah, so we got our wood prepped for our fire, and I'll take you over here. I'll show you a little real quick. We'll talk more about this in the next video. But there's our cooker, courtesy of my friend Mike. We'll show you how that works. That's our cooker. And so Saturday is going to be a long day. It's going to probably be a good 10-hour day. Anyways, but as you can see, it is gorgeous out here. Time to head back, check on the dog, get stuff ready at home, do some chores up there. Hate to leave, but got to do it. Anyways, may your day be filled with shenanigans. Tell your friends, tell your family you love them, and we will be back on the flip side with more collection, cooking, and maple syrup stories. Have a good day. Bye now.